Have you ever had a dream and suddenly you knew you were dreaming, but nothing made sense? And you know that if you know you're dreaming, you can kind of control what happens next? Well, when I have an episode, it's exactly like that, only backwards. The first time I tried to kill myself, I was 10. Way too young to be thinking about that sort of thing, let alone actually trying to go through with it. When I woke up the next morning, I was relieved. I was so happy that I hadn't succeeded. And for a while, I was pretty happy that I was alive, you know? Life was good. But then a year later, a short, pathetic year later, I tried again. I've lost count of how many times I've tried and failed. I've tried poisoning myself, overdosing on sleeping pills, hanging myself, drowning myself, throwing myself into traffic. And now, when I wake up after taking every sleeping pill in arm's reach, I'm never relieved. I feel trapped, and I feel desperate, and I feel like even more of a failure. And I've even wondered if the only reason why I can't kill myself is because I'm already dead and in hell. This is a living hell. They say that taking your own life is the easy way out. Let me tell you, it's not easy. Your physical drive to live undermines your mind's desire to die, and your instinct to breathe is hard to overcome. You can't bear another second of misery, but your heart just refuses to stop beating, you know? It's hard to tell the people I love that I want to die. So I spent a lot of my time pretending that I was normal, that I was okay and happy. When I ended up in the hospital, it was kind of a relief. I didn't have to act for anyone anymore. I just cried all day and no one took it personally. I mean, why would they? No one wants to blame themselves. I could cry and it didn't hurt anyone's feelings. The honesty was refreshing. But then I started to look around at all the other patients. I was around people who had been miserable their entire life. There was an 80-year-old woman here who has been in and out of the psych ward since she was my age. She just stared into space all day, crying. And every day she would look at me, and she would ask why they just won't let her die. And I didn't have an answer. And I finally understood with perfect clarity that this was my future. I was never gonna get better. No therapy can help me. No medication can fix me. I can make everyone think that I'm okay and that I'm coping, but I'll never be okay. I will always be one bad day away from killing myself. Until I'm dead, I spend my life delaying what I know is gonna happen. And I know that any day could be my last.